Today we're going to be taking a look and getting the new best unit in the game. Now, everybody I know has been glazing this unit. In fact, I don't know if they nerfed it or what. They had to clarify this, but take a look. Kurama 5-star is bugged. So that's how OP it is, guys. So let's go get Kurama 5-star and let's go see how OP bugged it is. But before we hop into, guys, if we can get this video to 2,000 likes before the next update, I'm going to be giving away an update 4 bundle to somebody in the comments down below. So make sure you guys like the video, smash the subscribe button, and make sure your username is in the comments, and I will pick a winner for this update 4 bundle to get you guys stacked for the update. Let's go. And yes, guys, if you're wondering, the 1 million Robux giveaway is still on, so I'll see you guys soon for that when we hit 1 million subs. All right, here we go, guys. So let's go take a look. I already did get some copies. Now, sadly, I don't have a shiny version. The name in game is Kurama, so I don't have a shiny version, so this is what Kurama looks like. All right, I have exactly what I need. So I need a sacred tier, 4 shadow swords, 2 ghost rainbows. Oh, I still need the ghost rainbows. What the heck? Do I have any ghosts? I should have some ghosts. Okay, good. All right, I can get 1. Oh, crap. All right, well, looks like we might need to, you know, make a little bit of a pit stop there and, you know, grab one of those. So we're going to equip it while we can. I want to check out the 4-star version as well. So let's go over here to the summon and let's get the stats ready to go. I think we're going to be able to evolve it twice, so we only have to get, I don't know, I'm still going to go for S+. I want triple S. So I do believe I already have one on that is double S. This one is double S on speed, so we're going to lock that one in, and we're going to re-roll these. SS+, SS+. All right, that's what I like to see. All right, do I have any XPs? Let me see if I can feed the beast here. So I want to feed the beast a little bit. Oh, crap. Well, I can get it to, like, level 23. Oh, man, looks like we got to get some XPs. That's okay. 23, we'll take it for now. So let's go equip this bad boy or bad girl. If it's a girl or boy, let me know down below. But honestly, it looks pretty good even for a 4-star. So let's go see if we can get a good stat on it. I don't know if I still have rerolls. I should have some rerolls. All right, I have 29 rerolls. So if I get anything good, I'm going to keep it. Tempest. I don't think it's a satisfact sharpshooter. I'm going to keep sharpshooter for now. We'll try to get something better later, but I'm liking what I'm seeing. All right, so for the evolution, we need to get some ghost greens. So let me go open up these ghost eggs. And we need some ghost greens. There we go. All right, perfect. So we have the ghost greens. We need Mirror of Hope Story 7 Challenge. Okay, so we got to do Story 7 Challenge mode, sadly. And we got, yeah, basically we just got to do a lot of Story 7 Challenge. So let's go see if that is an option for us in the current game mode. So currently we have, we do not have that as an option, unfortunately. But we do have a daily challenge. So apparently this ends up being a hybrid unit, at least on the Evo. So let me at least bring something. I'm going to bring Ace, because Ace is always good. And let's go rip this daily challenge. And hopefully that's going to help us out, get us some ghosts that we need. All right, let's rip it. All right, while I'm here, let's speedrun a showcase. I have it on user, so hopefully it's on mine, so I can only see my VFX. So here we go. Okay, starting DPS is a little bit on the low side. But here we go. Line attack. Still only ground, but kind of like a budget Mihawk with that AOE type. Range is going to go sky high. So honestly, really nice AOE. DPS isn't even that bad for a 4-star. So our Kurama as a 4-star is pretty good. Now I will say my range is boosted by the fact that I have sharpshooter on him. It's a guy, guys. My chat told me. So yeah. Placement count is 4 as well. So I'm not going to lie. If you're a new player, I definitely recommend getting Kurama as a 4-star. I think you guys are going to really like it. Apparently it's a boy. I mean, that's what my chat said. So I don't know what you guys think. You guys can like comment down below if it's a boy or a girl, because like I mean, this is anime, guys. We never know. Like I even have long hair IRL, so you know it is what it is, guys. Yo, it definitely reminds me of the old Mihawk, man. I'm glad they made the new Mihawk like the old Mihawk. That's pretty big W. All right, what do we get? All right, we got ourselves a summer firework. Nice. All right, we got to go grind for the rest of these elements. Unfortunately, I mean the rest of these items. Unfortunately, they're a little bit harder to get. This might be one of the harder Evos, because remember, this isn't even for the Ascension. This is just for the Evo. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I have no idea if these are boys or girls, guys. You know what? I'm just gonna have to call everybody they and them, because I don't know. I do not know, and you know what? I respect it. Here we go. So I still need everything. All right. Apparently, sometimes it should show up in the gold shop. I don't know what the drop rates are of those, though, but let's see at the gold shop, because I have 38k gold. Gold is usually not a problem for me. Beast Sphere. Okay, I'm gonna buy some of these. I don't know if I need them now or for later. I think these give a lot of XP, so those are kind of useful. I wish you could just press the button. I don't really like these scroll things. It doesn't really even work. All right, we'll just ignore that for now. All right, so it looks like I gotta wait for the challenge to change, but in the meantime, oh my gosh, what is going on? In the meantime, we can get these shadow swords. So we need to do story on expert, and I also need to get one more ghost rainbow too. So let's go grab some of these shadow swords. Actually, yeah, I think that's probably our best bet. We're gonna keep Kurama on, and I'm just gonna bring some beasts. And I gotta bring our all-star units. Oh wait, we gotta bring our boy, bro. This guy's just the goat. I want to see. Apparently they nerfed him. So I don't know if that's true or not. You guys can comment down below. So we'll check out the Toji nerf while we're here. And of course, we got to flex our shiny ramen guy. So let's go hop on in the new story mode. And I think actually I still have some of the modes to beat. So that's going to help us out. We can get one of those achievements. So here we go. Hard mode on 4. Yeah, it should give us a 100% chance of that sword. So that's really good. And let's get the friends, because I think if we get the MVP bonus, we should be really cooking. So is anybody else on the stream in this area? I guess not. So I guess it's just going to be me and my boy Jack. So I guess we'll carry. Bro, why is this giving me like double path vibes? Maybe this is on like the last of the maps that gives like a double path. I'm a little bit concerned though. Bro, apparently my ramen guy has the advantage, so it looks like we're about to cook with ramen guy. Bro got auto skip, bro. Bro, auto skip, bro. This guy's a troll, man. Bro, are you a troll or not, man? I need to know, so I need to know if I need to leave or not. This guy's not skipping the wave. All right, I can't place my Toji yet, so we're just gonna have to ace and rip it. All right, good. Ace does not have the disadvantage. All right, here we go. Okay, let's get our boy Sorcerer Killer. I want to see if they nerfed him or not. 1000 DPS off rip. You gotta love it. Gotta love it, man. All-star units for the win. All right, let me make sure all my money units are popping off. I don't want to die on the story mode. I remember when I was live streaming the update, I just kept getting cooked for no reason. All right, yeah, this guy's goated. He's still good. I want to see if he's like nerfed at all though. But so far, so good. I can't complain. I guess if you do the math, maybe this DPS isn't too crazy. Actually, I guess we can place a unit down and see. Compared to my Esdeath is doing... Whoa, never... What the heck? Yo, even Esdeath is doing way more DPS. What the heck? All right, maybe they did nerf him. Esdeath is doing like double the DPS. And has freeze. Okay, what about Zeke? Okay, Zeke is doing more DPS than him off rip. Yeah, I'm a little bit worried. I will say my Esdeath is max skill tree and all, but I don't know if that makes that much of a difference. So yeah, I'm definitely a little bit worried on this guy. But I will say he doesn't even have an ascension, so I guess it's kind of hard to compare. All right, here we go, guys. I got a bunch of money, so let's go crack this guy out. What? 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 Bro, I gotta make a video on this. What the heck, bro? Ain't no way, dog. Ain't no way this is real, bro. No, I gotta make a video on this. Bro, what? No, this is not right. This is not, no, I do not remember it being this bad. Yo, I thought it was like triple this. Oh, I gotta make a video. Dude, this is insane. Ain't no way it was that low. Okay, I'm making a video on this, man. Holy frick, bro. Bro, the ability is only gonna give like 60% more damage. That's only like 23k DPS. Bro, what the heck, dog? Okay, so he's gonna be like, what, 23k DPS? All right, right now he's at 17k. All right, even if I drop Esdeath. Okay, well, all right, still more DPS than Esdeath. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, maybe he was just a little bit too cracked. Yeah, he might have just been a little bit too cracked. That's probably why they had to nerf him. But yo, they nerfed the crap out of my boy, bro. Oh my gosh, that was yeah, I don't know, they nerfed the crap out of my boy. I ain't gonna cap. Okay, well, we're gonna make a video on that later, man. That's insane. I might be a little bit behind the 8 ball on that one, but I did not realize it was that big of a nerf. I thought it was like a 10% or a 20% nerf. Bro, my man got gutted. Absolutely freaking gutted, dude. That's actually crazy. All right, let's go run the next one, man. That's insane. All right, so I want to see, apparently they have new MVP rewards, so we should get MVP here. Let's see if it gives us the bonus. Okay, there we go. We did get MVP, and we didn't get... Okay, we got 5 extra gems for MVP bonus. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know if that's really that worth it. All right, let's run the next one. All right, there we go. We got another dub. So that should give us 3 of the swords we need. So let's go double check our progress. All right, let's check our progress. All right, we got 3 out of 4. So we still gotta do the Sacred Tear and the Mirror of Hope. And we still gotta get the Ghost Rainbow. So we still got a little bit of a ways to go. But we're getting very close. And oh my gosh, that model looks so good. I can't wait to get that Evo. All right, we're back, guys. Oh my gosh, I had to take a break. All right, let's get our first evolution. We just need the Sacred Tear. So I don't know what type this is, but I can tell you where the NPC is, and then we're about to beat it. I'm just gonna run it with this team. I have a bunch of all-stars and whatnot. So the team is over here on this guy, Spirit Detective. I think he only has one mission. We'll find out later, I guess. Defeat Detective. All right, we need blue units, and you know what? That's what we have. So let's go rip it. I'm pretty sure this mission is going to be one of the easier ones. So, all right, we're just gonna rip it. So, all right, looks like it's a very long path. I like that. And we're just gonna auto skip this one. I think it's gonna be 5 waves. Let's see how many waves. Oh no, 3 waves. Okay, that's no problem at all. We're just gonna, you know, get our Zeke down. All right, I don't know what the special thing is, and I will say my units are kind of OP. So I'm not sure if there is a strategy to this or what, but okay, looks like it's really easy. Now I'm gonna be honest, we're probably gonna need some more of these, so I'm just gonna rip like maybe 5 more, and hopefully that's all we're gonna need for the ascension. So let's get this started. How much HP should they have? Okay, they do actually kind of have a lot of HP, so keep that in mind when you're doing it. So we'll just, but honestly, that alone should kind of, you know, just carry us. So it should be pretty good. Now I'll also show you one other strategy I like to do when I'm doing these ones. I like to use this button called the toggle upgrade button. If you guys don't know about it, let's just say, watch this. All right, you want to hit replay. Okay, now we're going to speed run this super fast. So you want to just place all the units you want to place down. All right, and then you just want to press K, and it's going to automatically upgrade every single one of them. And it's basically like going to allow you to do a lot less button clicks while still also beating it. Now this genuinely usually works with if you have pretty decently OP units. If your units suck, it's also nice because you can place a lot of them down and still get the benefit. So hit replay, start as fast as you humanly possible, and you know, just press K and let it rip, and you should be good to go with auto skip on. So all right, I'm gonna do this a few more times, so hopefully I have enough for the ascension. All right, there we go, guys. I now have 7 in my inventory, so I really hope that's enough for the ascension. Those were honestly kind of really easy, I'm not gonna lie. I will definitely take that. All right, let's get this first ascension. I mean, I guess this is the Evo. So here we go. Evo wise, we have everything we need. Triple S on everything. Kurama Yoko. All right, there we go. Kurama Yoko. Oh yeah, that, now we're talking. Now we're freaking talking. All right, now let's see what we need to ascend Kurama. All right, 579, 15.3, and 2.7. All right, so we need another Shadow Sword, and we need a Mirror of Hope. Okay, we honestly have pretty much everything we need, so let's get some Ghost Greens. All right, I need 5 of these Ghost Greens. No problem at all. Okay, we need a Shadow Sword, and we need a Mirror of Hope. So I gotta figure out how to get this Mirror of Hope. I think it's gonna be in challenge, so hopefully there's a challenge we like. If not, we're gonna have to wait, which is rather unfortunate. So here we go. It's random units. We're cooked, but we're gonna have to do it. Mirror of Hope is a 50% chance on. Okay, let's try it on expert. Oh, we might be cooked. All right, I'm gonna try it once on expert. If not, we're gonna go to the other one. Actually, you know what? We'll just. How many do I need of the Mirror of Hopes? All right, so I need 1 more Mirror of Hope. So we're just gonna go random units. You know what? We'll do expert. We can just skip it. Yeah, we'll try this on expert. This will give us a guaranteed chance here. All right, I don't really like my units for this, but I do want to test to see what element I want to go for. And I want to see how much HP they have as well on random units. If it's a lot, okay, it's 1,000 HP, and it looks like we need fire units, I want to say. Yeah, there's no way we can do that with this team. So you just have to restart the match until you get somebody good. Okay, we have Future and Slayer arm. Okay, honestly, this might work. Okay, so, oh, we have the wrong Broly. I don't know, I feel like I'm gonna just restart again. That's not a bad team, though. Do I have any fire units? All orange units. You know what, I'm gonna give this one a shot, because I do have 3 decent units. Oh, Zoro has the advantage. Oh, never mind. We do have an advantage unit. That's really good. All right, I will take that. I'm gonna place my freeze as well. And it looks like we're gonna be Zoroing it up. I don't know if there's a good Zoro with the paths, though, unfortunately. Okay, actually, this might be the best place to play Zoro, right about here. I want to say, yeah, this one is really hard on random units because you're relying on eat that one. I think we should be okay though. Oh my gosh, stop letting him through, Zoro. What the frig, bro? Oh my gosh, does everybody have air? Bro, okay, we just let 2 through. That's not good, but it is survivable. We'll put it that way. I'm gonna freeze down, so hopefully we're okay now. Okay, we really just need some more better units. Okay, Zoro might just be buns. Okay, you know what? That's unfortunate. Zoro just wasn't good enough for us. Yeah, this random unit might not be possible. Alright, I'm gonna try to get a better team. Dang, we got Blackbeard too. Alright, I'm gonna try this, because Blackbeard is a really good unit to have. But I'm not sure if it's gonna be good enough. Alright, that didn't work. I need a better... I might need Kurama, honestly, to beat this. Yeah, alright, I'm gonna keep replaying. Hopefully I can actually get a good unit. Alright, I got Ulquiorra this time. I'm gonna try Ulquiorra. I also have Explosion Artist, which isn't the worst in the world, but wait, never mind. Explosion Artist has... Oh, wait, we also have Zesty General. Okay, this actually might be really good. Okay, Zesty General might be perfect for this. Okay, there we go. All right, I think we found the unit we need. All right, I'm running out of time, guys. Unfortunately, I don't think it's possible to beat that on Expert mode, at least easily, so I'm gonna have to switch to the normal mode. All right. So I need that one freaking Mirror of Hope. Bro, I got the wrong Kurama. You gotta be kidding me, man. Oh my gosh. All right, let's keep trying. You can actually do this pretty fast. All right, I got Ulquiorra. I don't know. Ulquiorra's not bad, but I might have to go for Ulquiorra, honestly. I don't know. I really wanted Kurama though. I heard Kurama 5 stars really OP. But I don't want to waste too much time replaying, but all right, next good green unit I get, I'm just gonna run it. Okay, none of those are good greens. Henamaru is not good. Okay, Ulquiorra. I'm gonna try it with Ulquiorra. This might be doable. Let's see what the HP is like on this apparently slightly easier. They still have 1,000 HP. You gotta be kidding me, man. Bro, I thought this was supposed to be easier. Bro. Alright, you know what? That's not strong enough. The DPS are just way too low on these units. Alright, I'm gonna try replaying again, but yeah, this is this random units on this is just not balanced well. The balancing is just so poor. Alright, we gotta get Kurama or bust. Alright, actually I do want to try Tony Stark. Because Tony Stark is that OP. He's just that guy. His DPS is like double everybody else's. So I'm gonna try Tony Stark. And if this doesn't work, we're gonna go for Kurama. Bruh. I got stunned and died. That's so dumb. Oh my gosh. Alright, so it looks like only banner units can be in this. So I don't think we're ever gonna get what we want. So I'm gonna have to head back to the lobby. And we gotta wait for a better challenge, sadly. Hopefully that happens soon, but I'm not holding my breath. Alright, so that means while we're here, I'm gonna go try to work on the other things I need for the ascension. So Shadow Sword is not hard to get for us. We can just get that from the challenge, but we do need 500 eliminations. So let's head over to infinite mode, and we'll also check out the unascended stats to see how good Kurama is. All right, so I think I might be able to level this guy up a bit. All right, let's see here, transform. All right, transform. And okay, that's good. So we did get 1 XP4. So let me use that on Kurama. All right, that's gonna get to level 43. Okay, that's a lot better. And I do have a bunch of these detected breakfasts from grinding. So I'm gonna try to get Kurama to as high of a level as possible. And it looks like that is level 57. That's actually pretty good. And I'm liking the stats so far. The DPS is actually pretty solid. So especially considering the element, I mean, this kind of sucks. Honestly, I think I'm gonna head back. I really feel like we can do better than Sharpshooter. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I really feel like Sharpshooter is not our go-to. So. All right, I have 48 now after some grinding. So we're gonna go for hopefully Corrupted or something. All right, let's see what we can get. Again, this unit is potentially the best unit in the game after the nerf we just saw earlier in the video. Again, I'm gonna make a dedicated video to that. That might have dropped before this one or after it. I'm not sure yet. Okay, well, we're running out of rolls. I'm gonna have to pick the next good thing I get. Okay, I don't really want Sharpshooter, man. All right, next good thing I get, even if it's Sharpshooter. 3, 2, 1. Bro, Perception 1. You know what? I'm gonna do something, guys, I don't recommend. We're gonna buy the 180 trait burners. So make sure you guys use my star code BLAM. Help us out, man. All right, we're gonna buy it. Help us out. All right, use that to help support my addictions. All right, we don't want companion. All right, we need something good. All right, Tempest is not good. Oh my gosh, come on, we can't be getting this screwed over. All right, here we go. Whoo, this is not looking good. Sharpshooter. Oh frick, man. Oh my gosh, no, not Sharpshooter. Oh my goodness, come on. Oh man, this is just pain at this point. Midas. Oh, there we go. Genesis. All right, that's not too bad. We'll take it. 777 damage. I think this might be a sign. All right, let's head over to infinite mode and let's cook. All right, and let's get those 500 eliminations and let's go see how good the unascended form is. All right, here we go. We're gonna start off with the farm, so I'll be right back. All right, so far 3 placement, not the greatest, but not the worst. Now I am liking this AOE, so it is a pretty decent size AOE. So, and I heard really good things about how this unit ends up, so I am actually very excited. So let's get this down. Very fast SBA 2.4, and that's with no skill tree at all. So far so good, and no special abilities, and currently ground. Let me get another one like right there. And I'm gonna get my farms popping off as well, and then I'll be back. But so far I'm liking what I am seeing, very, very much so. I might be honest, this might be better than Toji after the nerf. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. All right, here we go. Let's get this first upgrade. 1619. Honestly, that's not bad. Haven't checked it out on the shields yet, see if it's multi-hit, but here we go. New ability, Yoko Swap. All right, we'll be able to see what that does. Oh, it's an actual ability. Switch between available hybrid. Oh my gosh, you can hybrid. There's a hybrid upgrade. Okay, so the hybrid upgrade makes it circle AOE. And let's compare the damages. Okay, so circle AOE is same everything. Oh wait, no, yeah. Maybe a little bit more damage. Maybe slightly more damage, but now hybrid? Yo, I like that. Okay. I like what I'm seeing here. All right, what if we swap it? Yo, what? No, full AOE? And no info. Oh, is it bugged? Maybe that's the not high. Okay, that's the bug they're talking about. Look at those VFX. Dude, full AOE is crazy. 2,000 DPS already? This isn't even the ascended form. Yo, I gotta ascend this unit, man. Toji, I'm not gonna... 2,700? Oh, man. All right, we gotta swap it again. So now we're back to the cone. Okay, this one sucks. Don't use the cone. Hybrid's good. I like the hybrid. Okay, the full AOE is the best, though. That's actually crazy. Does the hybrid at least have decent DPS? The DPS goes down? Okay, 2,800. Okay, you gotta be using the full AOE one, unless you want the hybrid capabilities. This is crazy. Dude, there's already a full AOE beast unit with that much DPS at this low of a level? Dude, what? Dude, and this isn't even ascended yet. Dude, this might be better than Kilowatt. I'm gonna have to bring Kilowatt the next time I run this. Yo, what the heck? Kilowatt, I'm not gonna lie, his days might be numbered. Yo. Okay. All right, well, we gotta get this ascension ASAP. So I'm gonna get these eliminations and I'll be right back. And hopefully the challenge that we need is up. All right, there we go, guys. We have all the eliminations we need. We just gotta pray that the challenge we won is on the stock. If not, we gotta wait another 30 minutes. So I'm gonna have to like take a shower and maybe edit the first part of this video a little bit, but all right, well, hopefully it's in the stock, man. All right, there we go. We got some void bags. That's good. I'm gonna open those up. If we get lucky, maybe we'll get enough for a to level up a bit more. Okay, never mind. We got cooked on that one. All right, please be in the stock. Please be in the stock, man. And please don't be a random units. Crap, it's not in the stock. We're cooked. We're cooked. We gotta wait again. For, I don't even know if it's gonna be in the next stock, man. Oh my gosh. This is literally all I need to ascend it. I am so frustrated. All right, you know what? While I'm here, I'm just gonna do the story mode real quick. All right, we're just gonna rip this story. All right, there we go. Story 7 loot. Oh wait, I want to try out the infinite mode. I've never tried this out, guys. So apparently you can actually do the infinite modes on each of the stories. So you know what? I'm gonna bring, I have my Blackbeard, so we're gonna try it out. So Kurama undone and this. So I don't know how this is gonna work out, but I want to see what endless mode is like in these stories. I've literally never done this before. Wow, guys, wave 46 is pretty sick, man. Just from this. Oh, it's a bag. Oh, that's a chance for the ultra rare story 7 exclusive drop. Wait, there's an exclusive drop from story 7? Okay, I'm confused now. I don't know what's going on, man. Holy, what is going on, dude? I don't even know. Well, I guess we gotta open it up. I don't know what the chances are. I never saw this bag before. I don't know if they have this bag for every challenge. Oh, okay. Well, I was excited for all of 5 seconds. I assume the drop rate's like 1 in 1,000, so I'm not surprised. So I guess it's like a void bag. Okay, maybe that's all it is. It's just a void bag. That would kind of make sense. Yeah, that's probably what it is. All right, let's feed the beast, because let's just say this is probably the best unit in the game right now. Full AOE with that kind of DPS is crazy. I am going to drop Explosion Artist because I feel like Kilowatt is the closest unit I can think of. So if I can compare... Oh, and I also have Genesis. Nice. So, like, I guess depending on what the DPS is looking like, I'm not going to lie, though. It's looking pretty interesting. Now, please, 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 please have the challenge I need. Please, 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 please. No. No. These are the worst challenges ever, man. Bro, I might not be able to get this video out today. Hot dang, man. Well, I'll be right back. Oh, yeah. You gotta be kidding me. Let's go. We finally got what we needed. Let's go. So apparently we need to bring purple units. I don't know if that's true or not. We're just gonna rip it, guys. Let's go. Shadow Tournament. If we beat this, I can finally get what I need. So here we go. Bro, this guy is so good for story mode. You're telling me I'm already getting a full AOE upgrade? Already, dude? Like, you gotta be kidding me, man. This is crazy. This is freaking crazy. All right, so it looks like Kilowatt is the one with the buff. All right, that's all good. Kilowatt's goated. All right, hope that's gonna be enough. There we go. But dude, full AOE upgrade. How much does it cost? Okay, is that 9K for the full? Okay, no, actually I bought an extra upgrade. I didn't need to for the full AOE. So for full AOE, he's gonna cost the heck only 4,500 for a full AOE unit, guys. With okay, well the DPS does go up. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this unit is definitely goated. Now, Kilowatt's also goated as well, so I kind of want to do a comparison, which we will do once I get them both maxed. So, I'll be right back. All right, here we go. That's it, guys. GG's. GG's, finally. Finally, we freaking did it. Let's go. All right, it's time to ascend the GOAT. The new best damage unit. All right, let's get it. All right, not the loading screen, man. All right, here we go. Let's get it. Let's go. Bang. Bang. Kurama. Yoko. Let's freaking go. All right, 1,000 damage. Oh, man, I'm liking what I'm seeing. I am definitely liking what I'm seeing. So we're going to compare with Toji. And you know what? I'm also going to bring in Tony Stark. All right, this guy's also pretty goated as well. And we're going to compare them all. And we're going to see, is this actually the GOAT? So we got all the comparisons ready to go. All right, let's hop on in. It's about to be lit, guys. Let's go. All right, here we go. Let's get it started. So let's compare with Tony Stark first, the GOAT. Dude, you can't tell me Tony's not the GOAT. 4 placement? 4 placement? All right, well, the question is, who's better? Ooh, I don't know. The AOE, though. Oh, that's actually really close. Now, I will say that this Tony Stark guy has 4 placement compared to 3 placement. Yeah, I don't know. Now, Toji... All right, if you factor in the 3 placement, I'm sorry, but Kurama's just better. All right, here we go. Let's get the first few upgrades. All right, we'll get like the first 3 upgrades. So in the first 3 upgrades, we already have the hybrid if you need it, which is nice. And full AOE. So you're talking 2,000 DPS versus 2,000 DPS. But one is full AOE and one is not. So yeah, now I will say you can place an extra Tony Stark, so keep that in mind. But full AOE is way more worth it. And they are both ground as well. So let's get some more upgrades. We'll max it out now. This video is already getting a little bit long in the tooth. This is the one thing though, 6,600 DPS. Bro, that is actually freaking crazy. Like, that is legit freaking crazy, man. And 4 placement? Dude. Just what the heck? All right, and then we have, and the AOE is also really nice as well to boot. I actually kind of like the AOE better than Toji's. I know Toji might have a little bit of an edge, depending on how you calculate it. But my Toji's also level 80, so that kind of skews things. But the thing is, Toji's AOE is buns. Like, comparatively speaking. And you also have to use the curse. You also basically have to spend a whole bunch of money to use his ability as well. So it's kind of hard to say it's that good. But it is still pretty decent. Not gonna lie. Let's get this upgrade. There we go. Yeah, so 17k. So that's before the ability. So let's get some upgrades on Kurama. We'll see what the DPS is looking like, but honestly, even if it's half the DPS, it would technically still be fair in my opinion. Just because of how much nicer full AOE is. Oh my gosh, you gotta be kidding me. 4,000 damage full AOE. Okay, this is actually broken. Like, this is actually broken, OP. Holy. And we're gonna, oh my gosh. Ain't no way. Now, I will say the placement is one less, so keep that in mind when you're factoring in the DPS. But I think the AOE more than makes up for it. Especially considering we have another upgrade to go as well. So dude, this is actually kind of crazy. I was not expecting it to be this cracked. But this does mean that Tony Stark is way better for bosses. Better for bosses, but look at that, guys. Okay. Considering my low level and whatnot, look at that DPS. I'm not gonna lie, that's actually crazy. So let's just say Kurama's pretty goated. Okay, there's no point in using this cone. You're just losing DPS. You can get the hybrid mode as well, and that's going to increase the DPS even more, and it's going to give you hybrid. So not only is it good, honestly, this is probably better than most units in the game already. All right, so I'm going to go switch it back to the full AOE, and let's compare it with Kilowatt. So Kilowatt also has 3 placement as well. So compared to Kilowatt, it does not have bolts. I mean, I shocked, but the DPS is dang near double. So let's just say Kilowatt is looking kind of bad. But I will also say that Kilowatt, okay, 38 range versus 36 range. So yeah, overall, just way, way, way better than Kilowatt. But again, Kilowatt does hit air units, and Kurama does not. And also does have shock, which does a slight extra boost of damage. So there you go. In my opinion, the new best unit in the game. You guys are welcome to let me know what you guys think down below in the comments.